Well, the Asian stocks did open lower and US futures did extend losses on Thursday after the Federal Reserve officials sped up their expected pace of policy tightening. Emerging market currencies in Asia tumbled, led by the South Korean won after the dollar index gained to nearly a 6-week high. Chinese retail sales did rise 12.4% in May, missing analyst expectations of 13.6% despite the government's efforts to boost spending. On Wednesday, China said it will release industrial metals from its national reserves to curb commodity prices. Australian markets were down 0.6%, while Kospi was down 0.7%. Nikkei was down 0.9% in trade. In US, Dow Jones broke 3-week losing streak after Fed's Powell delivers slightly hawkish update on monetary policy. Officials signaled they will begin dialing back the stimulus that had fueled the recovery from the pandemic. The policy-making FOMC indicated that the rate hikes could come as soon as 2023 after signaling in March that it saw no increases until beyond that year. Though the rates were kept unchanged, the Fed expects to hike rates in 2023 and also raised its inflation and GDP forecast. The yield on the 10-year Treasury did advance 8 bips to 1.58% as markets repriced news on rate hikes. Dow was down 0.7% in trade at 34,034, while the S&P was down 0.5%. NAsdaq was down close to around 0.2% in trade. If you look at the European shares, well, the European shares closed at a record high despite caution ahead of a US Fed meeting that could see it outline plans to start stimulus winding. Travel and leisure, utilities and chemical stocks were the best performers as investors bet on a jump in consumer demand and industrial production. Shares of the German software giant SAP fell 1.2% after a disappointing profit forecast from US software rival Oracle. DAX was down 0.12% in trade, while CAC was up 0.2%. FTSE was up 0.17% in trade. If you look at the oil prices, well, the WTI crude did fall 0.4% to $17.8 a barrel. Crude oil declined as the strengthening dollar reduced the appeal of commodities priced in the currency. Also, if you look at the gold futures, well, the gold futures did fall 1.4%, falling for a 4th straight day, the longest losing streak that we have seen since 30th of April as the dollar index did rise in trade. Thank you so much for watching.